At the close of U.S. markets, the Dow gained 62%. The S&P closed almost flat, at minus 0.003%, and then the Nasdaq, one of the main losers of the indexes here, giving 36 points. Now, oil continues his steady and long recovery, especially due to the draw that we got from the Energy International Administration. We were expecting almost a million output in production last week, but we had a draw of more than 6.5 million. We're going to see that in a minute when we touch base on the economic indicators. Investors were kind of, eyeing Jerome Powell's speech and what he has to say about the Fed policy in terms of, how the way inflation and, whether or not they will tighten the monetary policy. So one of the main reasons why the market closed almost flat today. Now, on the economic indicators, we had the core CPI, who was kind of not too bad, even though it was 0% less than the forecast at 0.2, and the crude oil inventories was the major market mover for the oil and gas sector, which some of the small and mid cap really benefited from this indicator. We can see here we're expecting almost a million on output for the forecast, and then the actual data was a minus 6.6 million, which is huge. And now Fed Chair Powell spoke 1 hour before the market closed, and basically he was saying they will not tighten the policy just because of a strong market labor. At this point, they don't believe that the government or the economy can finance itself, so it's not a reason to start tightening, and by tightening I mean increasing the rates. So they will continue to slowly and patiently monitor what to do, in not to have an interference, especially when it comes to jumping with inflation. So we'll keep an eye on that in months after months, depending on how the job market or the labor market recovers. And with this whole pandemic behind us, as we ramp up on vaccines, this will give us another clearer idea on where the Fed is seeing the monetary policy that will definitely have a bigger impact on financials.